now interrupt this program for our next sponsor from today's episode is Milwaukee. Because when you don't have an electric mixer, you have a Milwaukee drill. Remember that. Buy Milwaukee. Welcome back to Cooking with Harrison. I think this is part 7 or 8. Tonight, we're going to be making a lovely dinner. And it's not going to be a pile of shit like everything I usually make. This one's actually going to be decent. We're going to start off, we're making some cream puffs for dessert. I'm going to get that out of the way. And then we're going to make a nice steak with some green beans, baguette, and some rice. Look at the butter sizzle. See, you want to let that butter sizzle right in. It smells bad. It really does. But it's going to be so good for your arteries. After the butter melts, we're going to add a little flour in there. And a little pinch of salt. And we're going to mix her on up. Wait for the butter. We're going to cut this. Not working very well. Oh, there we go. I think the hand tear might be the best course of action here. Just rip it off. Yeah, there we go. See how many little broccolis we can. Are we ready for the flour? Don't mind the camera quality. Just a little bit of salt, and then we grab a little Spoonerama, mix it around. As you see, it's formed into a paste. And no, it's not going to turn red like the last time we did this. We're going to add 4 eggs to it. Slowly. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Oh, that's fucked. Okay, that's alright. You're going to add each egg, 4 eggs total, one at a time, mixing it around vigorously, as it says in the instructions. I'll be right back after this commercial break. Today's episode is brought to you by Alexa. Buy you an Alexa today. As you can see, they're back. Looking a little yellow. That's what you want. Next step is going to be in the oven. Oh, great camera work. You're going to take a tablespoon. You're going to just scoop her in there, plop it right there like that. You want to do them about 3 inches apart. I don't have a tape measure on me, but I'm just going to guess that's 3 inches. You guys might have a better idea of what 3 inches is. I don't. So yeah, just like that. Nice and easy. Look at that. We're gonna pray they don't bake together because I'm no Quincy, but I think that's closer than 3 inches apart. But in the oven at 450. For all you 50 Cent fans out there. 450 for 15 minutes. Hey Alexa, set a 15-minute timer.
15-minute timer.
Next, we're gonna make the cream. you're gonna need heavy whipping cream. And for you folks that have money, an electric mixer. For me, or I guess I also have money because I have a $200 drill, which is probably the same price as a mixer. But that paired with a spoon on the end of the chuck, max her out. Hold back. As you can see, she is gonna do the trick. Hopefully. Don't mind the camera work. I can't get the fucking cream open. Hold on. Come on. God, this is like Fort Knox trying to get in here. Oh my God. Ow, that hurt. All right, we're back. Gonna pour the cream in. It's very important that you do not add the sugar before you mix it. So now we got the drill on high. See that? Look at that, huh? Who needs an electric mixer? I'll be back in like probably a half an hour when this is mixed. Just drop the heat on these, but they're coming together for sure. We moved to the couch to try to whip the cream and it's not going very well. It hasn't even remotely stiffened. So I'm hoping if we keep going that we'll make it happen. But there's one way to find out. Well, the puffs came out. They're pretty good. The cream is not creaming. It might have to do with something, the fact that I don't have an electric mixer. But I got the broccoli, the bread laid out. And I'm gonna cook a little rice and a steak, and we'll call it a night. So if we'll call this a video, we attempted, we tried, we failed. But tune in next time for another edition of Cooking with Harrison.